The congregation at Fire Altar of Dominion Ministry stood up in awe. Prophet Geo Daniels, a man hailed as God's voice on earth, wiped sweat from his forehead as he pointed at a woman sitting quietly in the third row. "You," he roared. "The Spirit of the Lord says you shall die on Sunday." Gasps filled the air. The woman, Sister Anuli, looked around, shocked. Her heart pounded. She was a widow, a caterer. Quiet. Faithful. And suddenly, marked for death. This is a story by Ivie. Anuli didn't sleep for days. Her neighbors started avoiding her. Her phone calls went unanswered. Even her best friend in church advised her to fast and accept God's will. Sunday came. She wore white, took her communion, wrote letters to her 2 daughters and left them on her table. By evening, she closed her eyes and waited. But Monday came. She was still alive. At first, people whispered that Prophet Daniels had prayed and cancelled the death. He even announced that his prayers had shifted the coffin to the sender. But Anuli was not convinced. She began asking questions. Why would God tell a prophet to announce a death in public? Why did other women in her area say they were warned about her after the prophecy? Then she received an anonymous message. "You're not the first, but you can be the last." Anuli's daughter, Neka, a journalism student, took interest. She started digging into Prophet Daniel's past. She found 2 names. Sister Rachel, a woman who died months after a similar prophecy. Brother Jide, a man who left the church and disappeared mysteriously. Neka tracked down Rachel's cousin, who claimed Rachel had been healthy until she was taken in her sleep. She also found receipts of payments made by church members in exchange for spiritual favors. And then, she found a recording. One of the junior pastors had secretly recorded a meeting where Daniel said, "Make sure they fear me. A fearful flock is an obedient flock. And if fear won't keep them, then miracles must be manufactured." Neka shared the video with her mother. They knew what they had could destroy the church or get them killed. They sent it anonymously to a popular social media page, and by the next Sunday, it had gone viral. False prophet exposed. He lied about death, woman still alive, wonders or wickedness. But the real storm came after. That same night, 2 men trailed Anuli from her shop. One tried to grab her bag. Another whispered, "You should have just died quietly." She ran. That night, she and Neka left town. The church denied everything. The prophet called it an attack from the marine kingdom. He blamed women, witches, and the devil. But people began leaving the church in droves. 2 former pastors confessed to faking testimonies. A buried case was reopened, the poisoning of a wealthy church member who had changed his will days after Daniels prophesied his untimely death. Anuli returned months later. Not in fear, but with a mission. She started a support group, The Awakened. Former church victims, especially women, shared their stories. The group grew fast. A documentary was produced. The National Assembly invited her to speak about religious accountability. One night, alone in her room, Anuli opened her Bible. Inside, a folded paper dropped out. It was a handwritten letter. Not hers. Not her daughter's. It read, "You lived. I didn't. Thank you for speaking. Let my death mean something." Ah. Anuli wept. The truth had survived. Even when the prophet lied. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.